It was late summer when I noticed the breed not getting eaten by the birds in my garden. I was sitting there in the sun having a coffee. I looked down and I saw a speedy little face, sinister eyes, sort of wiry tail. And he looked at me all third to say, "Fuck you, man. I'm the new kid on town. I'm taking over this block. A dirty intruder." Yeah, that's right, a rat. Dirty, stinking rat. I left for work and didn't think much of it. Days passed, and it wasn't until I got home from my niece's 21st birthday party and I was at the front door over near the barbecue area and I heard him and saw him, visited again. The magnitude of the problem. Little stinking rat. Took off my shoe, threw it at him. Then it flew through. The neighbours must have thinking I was cooking up a big patty or a steak, sausage on the barbecue. Nah, it was the rat. Now, this rat was really taking over my life. Didn't sleep much that night, and at 4 in the morning, I woke to this scratching, gnawing sound of the ceiling. And I didn't know if it was one rat, two rat, an infestation of rats. But as far as I was concerned, it was one rat too many. And this rat was playing Russian roulette, or rat roulette with my health. Of course, the rat didn't know it was any different. It was unconscionable that thought that this was just a house for it to go and sit in there while it's nice and warm. No. I woke in the morning then and started Googling how to get rid of rats and rat problems. One idea was to get some poison, bait it, put it in for the rat, and then come and nibble on it, take it away, go outside or run out there and get some water, and after a while die. That's going to take way too long, I thought. I need some results. My brother had this idea. He had this pistonized contraption. You bait it, and the rat would come in and smash its skull, crush it, instant, seek and destroy, instant death. But I also had this feeling of being a bit more humane. Mother Nature took over, and I wanted my karma to be intact. So I searched other methods. I went to a religious community facility and asked the wise elders there, "I've got this rat problem. How do I get rid of the rat problem? It's unconscionable for me to kill it." Well, they said, the magnitude of the problem, you get a cage and you catch it and release it 20 kilometers away, over near a river, and that way your karma is intact, Mother Nature is looking after you. I thought that's a good idea. That's what I should do. But wait a minute, what if it's got babies, I thought? What if it was a mother rat or a father rat? And blah, 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 blah. 4 hours later, the head wise elder said, "Look, where do you draw the line? You're the sentient being, the rat was second tier, you look after yourself." Okay, I thought, wise advice. So on the way home, I stopped at Mitre 10 and went and looked at the rat traps. There was this one there, it was a cage, like a shoebox, and it had wire mesh, so the rat would come in, hit the trap, and set it off, and the cage would catch on itself, and you take it away. So that would be a good idea. See, rats are neurosensitive, meaning anything you touch, you go near whatever that you put your hands there, they won't go near it. So to get a tissue, pick it up by its handle and walk over to the checkout teller and don't touch it. I was very neurotic about it. Didn't want her to, no, don't need any ear points, don't need her to scan it and touch and put her fingers in. I got it home, I'm getting it there to set, and Google says, now, before you set the trap, just put some food in there and let the rat come and get accustomed to it, let it eat the food and go out for a few days, in and out. I thought, what is that? What's the point in that? I'm going and letting the rat come and eat all the food. Oh, sausages, bread, sardines, bacon. I thought bacon would be nice. But hang on a minute. It's just ridiculous. Once the rat comes in and the trap is set off, it's automatically going to close. So I don't need to go wasting food. Couldn't believe it. But as we sit tonight, the rat trap is set, the bacon is fresh, and the night is about to end. But I ask you, what would you do? Would you smash the skull, kill it, instant death for advice? Would you be a bit more humane, think of Mother Nature, karma, and have your peace of mind. I'll leave you with one quote from Westworld, one of the greatest series on Netflix, when Maya is talking to Dolores, which is having troubles with violence. She's mirroring what she wants to think about. You know, people think they know what a tree is. They have no idea. What they see on the surface is only half the story. Beneath the ground, it's all connected. And when working together as one, there's violence and suffering everywhere in this world. And you can choose to focus on all of that. And that's all you'll see. But if you sit still long enough, you'll sense an ancient order, a deep peace. And that's what I choose to focus on. I choose to see the goodness in this world. So what would you do? Good karma, or smash, seek and destroy? I'll leave it up to you. Thank you. Cheers.